Hey everyone, this is Jennifer, and today I'm going to be planning out the week in my Erin Condren Life Planner. So first of all, I just wanted to pause and take a moment to admire this beautiful Erin Condren cover. I think it's really like a simple Halloween cover because it's just black and white stripes, but it does have these 3 foiled spiders on it. And I don't know, I just picked this up, and you know, interchangeable covers are one of my favorite things about Erin Condren. So had to show that off for just a second. And then let's look at the PlannerKate Kit that I'm going to be using. It is MK548. I do have both journaling sheets. And then I picked up the weekly sheets A, which are the full boxes. Love, love, love this Hello Fall sticker. Sheet B, which are the washi strips, the sampler, the checklists, the functional sheet. And then I got several add-ons, the Sidebar stackable, the scripts, day and day dots, scallops, 2 sets of dash labels, the doodles, strip headers, wide washi, and large scripts. So I have plenty to work with. I'm actually sorting through some of my old leftover kits right now as we speak. Been working on that, and I'm pulling all of these add-ons that I have because I use a lot of these in my traveler's notebook. So that's what I've been doing. I have a little stash going, and it's a good way to use up some of my extra stickers as well. Okay, let's get turned to the current week. This is not the current week. This is the current week. I was using one of the October football kits here, and I need to go back and fill some things out, but we are ready to plan out the week of October 2nd. So let me get those strip headers. I've been getting these strip headers for my Erin Condren, and I like the strip headers in the hourly because there's no space between the columns, as you know, so the strips work really well, in my opinion. And again, I'm just thinking about all of the PlannerKate changes that we'll see coming for the January 2024 kit launch. I am a huge fan of this Jack font, so it'll be interesting to see where we go for 2024. Really, Kate has never picked an ugly font in her life, so I don't think we really need to be too concerned about that. But this particular kit, I think I posted a picture in the PlannerKate group. It is just totally like a 100% fall kit. I feel like we're there. At least I am mentally, because I was looking at the weather and it's going to be like almost 90 degrees here next week. So I'm just going to pretend in my mind that we're in full blown on fall. Okay, here's the decision for the washi. I love just the leaf pattern on this wide washi, but someone pointed out the script on this sheet and I love it too. So I think I'm going to go with this one just because it's a little bit thinner. Kind of been digging that lately, especially because it seems like my evenings have been busy, and if I put that wide washi down, it takes up just more of my evening time. Of course, I can just bump the stickers up. They don't have to like be right at the time printed on the planner. It's kind of just this back and forth thing that I do, I guess. Okay, so that went down super fast, super easy. Let's jump in to some plans. We will start with things that are outside of our family's normal schedule, and it looks like The only thing that is extra this week, I don't have any games to work. That's awesome. My nephew and niece are having their baby shower on the 7th. So let's do, this little sock one would be really cute for a baby shower, I think. So we're gonna put that down. It is at 2 o'clock. And actually, as I'm seeing that, I remember my husband saying, hey, do you want to go to a rodeo next weekend? And I looked at my calendar and I was like, sure. The only thing is we have the baby shower in kind of the afternoon. I don't know why I'm putting that down so far. Let's do this. Baby shower here, rodeo in the evening. And then we need to just kind of pick a sticker to label that with. And I did get 2 of those add-ons that look like this, add-on 15. So that will be the perfect sticker, I think, to use. I'm gonna try to use this Inkjoy Gel 0.5. I've been missing this particular ink pen, but since I've used other ink pens, this one has been feeling kind of scratchy to me. So I didn't know if it just needed to like warm up a little bit, but we'll go with it for now. And if I need to switch, not that big of a deal because it's just like a regular black gel ink pen. So far, so good, not too scratchy. So we'll go with it. I don't know, you'll have to let me know in the comments. When you get new ink pens, do they sometimes like need to get warmed up? I feel like sometimes I'll love an ink pen and then I buy new ones. I'm like, this doesn't feel the same as the old one. It's very odd to me. Okay, like I said, not very many out of the norm things. So we can move right on in to normally scheduled events. Actually, next week we do not have Taekwondo. So I need to make a note of that or else I'll forget that, hey, hello, no practice. So let's use, I'm going to use these again, just because I don't want it to take up very much room. And I'm just going to write out no practice. So typically we would do practice on Monday and Wednesday. And I'm going to put that in here. I'm leaving it a little bit higher because I have stuff on Wednesday evening that will need to go underneath that. Okay, so I'm gonna use these kind of graph background flags off Journaling Kit Sheet 2 for our church things. And again, one of those is on Wednesday evening. So we'll get all of those put down. These particular stickers have really grown on me. I thought I just liked the regular appointment labels better, and I just never was kind of gravitating towards these in my Erin Condren, but I've really been enjoying how they look. I love them very much. Again, Kate has never made a sticker I didn't like, I don't think, which is part of the problem, right? You want everything. Okay, so church stuff is down, and like that's it. I do need to put some work meetings down, but even those items are sort of limited for the week. I think I'm just going to use these scallops for that and pull in some of this navy blue. So on Monday, I do have 2 meetings. So we're starting out the week kind of busy, but that's okay. And then we have just like a team planning meeting to kind of go over some things with some teachers. So that will be on Monday as well. And then the only other meeting I have for work is on Friday. So let's go ahead and get those down. I'm gonna start and end the week with meetings and kind of nothing in between. But if you saw my to-do list at work, you would know that this is much needed. I'm gonna need some time to get some things done. Okay, let's go ahead and move over to this sidebar area. I did actually get the sidebar stackable this time for this kit. And I just thought this, again, Hello Fall sticker was adorable. I'm gonna look back at the previous week because I think I used, yeah, if I do 4 stickers, and then this is regular size washi, but that's down here. So I should just be able to start at the top with this one. I'm gonna turn this a little bit so I can line this up with the top header there. And then we'll just keep going. So the only other thing I really think about when I'm doing a full sidebar like this are the colors of these stickers. Like sometimes there's some that are really similar in color. This week they're all different, so I don't think it's really gonna matter. I'm gonna put this navy blue habit tracker down next, and then we'll break it up with a neutral. And I'm gonna use this to-do sticker at the bottom. So I'm gonna put this one down next. That way I know how much room I have left to space things out evenly, if that makes sense. The white space in between, because they don't actually go like touching to touching. I think that looks fine. All right, now let's make some decisions about zone cleaning. I had been using these little like half box ombres, and I think I will do that again. Bring in some of this navy color for the weekly reset. Now, there are a few more items that I do, but I do them so often, I'll know that that needs to get done, and I'm just gonna put this down on Sunday evening. And then I'm kind of ahead of the game. We're gonna go into zone 6, which are extras, which include my son's bedroom, my office, things like that. But I've been working hard on that this weekend. As I'm filming this video, it is Saturday, so I'm gonna be a little bit ahead, which is awesome. But I wanted to organize my son's craft area. He does have like a bean bag and a craft table and stuff in my office. And I've been meaning to organize those drawers for him and all of that. So we need to do that. And then, like I said, I've been working on some sticker sorting, which is part of organizing to me. I've just been going through 2023 kits and getting those sorted kind of by sheet, like I said, because I tend to use leftovers in different ways, and so I wanted to finish that up as well. And the nice thing is, usually I'm like, okay, I have one day this evening where I can literally do anything, and then the rest of the days are full, just one day. But this week I really have some open availability, and I think I will go ahead and try to do that on Monday. Just get it done and over with, and then have really open evenings for family time the rest of the week. I think that that's like the skeleton of the week. It looks very, very empty compared to some of my other previous weeks that you've watched, but that's okay. I've been dying for a week like this. Let's go ahead and actually fill out this sidebar. So for weekly tracking, I do have some medications that I need to take on the daily that I don't want to forget. And then my son has homework just about every night, so I've been tracking that, just like a visual reminder to get things done. I do like to make my beds every day. I feel like that just sets the tone for the morning, and keeping tidy everything else. What did I track last week? Oh, the kitchen, yeah. That's probably my hardest thing. Like, I feel like I clean it and then I turn around and someone's in there and it's a mess again. Just constant. Okay, I have done some of the things over here. So I've ordered the apples. I picked up our non-perishables. I washed the uniform. So I do still need to update our fall festival flyer. And then it's like, I'm always talking about cheese balls with you guys and you laugh, and I kind of have to laugh too. I actually got our order in for the containers and they're the wrong containers. So I need to do a return of those. And then just in my mind for content, someone requested that I actually do a plan with me with my leftover stickers. And I'm just gonna make note of that to keep it up front and center. I think that was a great suggestion. And I need to make a return phone call as I'm thinking about that. Okay, so those are the big items that I need to get done. I know there are more just kind of general items, but this has to happen. That's why I put that down. And then as I was talking about that content, that got me thinking I do want to put my content on my weekly spread. And I have not used these little flags for a while, so I think I'm going to do that. And I'll use this side as a check mark when it's done, like completely done. Monday's video is the Ashley Shelley planner review. Super excited about that because it's a new vertical layout. I have it filmed and edited. I just need to upload, do the thumbnails, all of that stuff. And then Thursday will be this plan with me here, which is week 40. And we can put those down on the appropriate days up here in the morning. I do usually just do the YouTube default setting where they go live at like midnight. I usually don't end up changing those times unless I'm working with a brand and they're like, hey, please don't post until this certain time on this date. So those will be ready to go. And then let's use this weekend banner off of the large script sheet because I really, really love this one. There's nothing wrong with this one either, the scripty version, but I do like to mix it up from time to time. And I don't always get this large script add-on, so I want to take advantage of it while I have it. All right, guys, that's it. That's the skeleton for this week. I did do some planner hopping if you caught that. So I had been using my plum paper discs. Last week I did the plum paper quad. But with how busy that the weeks have been, I haven't had a lot of time to go back and like do 2 planners. And I really, really like to have my Erin Condren planner completely up to date and filled in. That way I have 1 planner for the year that I can archive and then go back and I do reference them. So I just decided for time's sake that I'm going to be planning here in this planner for a while. Maybe, we'll see. The problem is I like playing in the other planners as well as having this one filled out. So I'm sure some of you get that struggle. Anyway, sorry for the rambling. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you back next time.